Please forgive me. I am unshaven today. You probably can't even tell. I'm Matt Haas. Hi, everyone. Yes, I was electrocuted last night on purpose. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. I had a visit with my doctor who, believe it or not, is a 100% badass. I love my doctor. He is such a cool guy. So I needed some things removed from the neck area. And he's like, well, I can cut it off. If I do, there'll be stitches and you'll need to come back and deal with that and deal with the wound care. He says, I could freeze it off. He says, if I freeze it, that does a lot of tissue damage and can get kind of gnarly. He says, or I can electrocute it off. It'll be a flat scar, like a burn. Treat it for a couple days, you're good to go. I was like, that's a no-brainer. I'm like, fire up the shock machine. So he did. That's what you could see on my neck area there. I don't know if you can see the two little. Anyway, I didn't want to shave and agitate it, so I'm going unkept, unshaven today. It's for the better good. It'll increase the good lookingness, and believe me, I need every ounce that I can get. Rich Vibes is here. Robin's Buys and DIYs. Good morning, Internet. He's Matt Haas. Yes, I am Mr. John Venturini. Einar is back. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. And as always, the lovely, the awesome Marilyn with her purple hearts. So yeah, the doctor numbed me up, and let me tell you, it's amazing. You can get a couple drops of numbing stuff in your neck, and it's numb all the way to the tips of your ears. It's kind of a freaky type of thing. And he shocked it. Couldn't feel a thing. Of course, I had the Novocaine or whatever they call it, and but I could certainly smell it. I was like, oh, that's awful. He goes, yeah, that's you. And just this, I love the personality of my doctor, because there was a physician's assistant with him, and she was kind of prepping some stuff, and he was sort of teaching her, kind of telling his assistant what he was going to do and some do's and don'ts. And he says to her out loud, with me there on the table, he goes, so after you do the iodine, then you want to do the alcohol, clean it with alcohol. And then he says, it's very important you want to dry the alcohol before you zap it. Otherwise, your patient will burst into flames. He says that right in front of me. I was like, yeah, I prefer not to be on fire. I love this guy. This guy, he's the best. He's wicked smart, and he has no filter. He's just like me. Like whatever pops in his head, boom, it just comes out his mouth. And he's very confident, like he knows his stuff. Anyway, I really like it. Nothing like a little shock treatment to start your day. I know. And he brings out the machine, and it's this plastic box. It's about a foot by foot and about 7 inches deep with some knobs on it and a little probe. And I was like, you're not going to do a frontal lobotomy, are you? He goes, you know what he says to me? Like a normal professional was like, no, I'm not going to do that. He says, he goes, I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. That's what he says to me. I don't know. It's crazy. Wit Prophet is here. Canada. Oh, Canada. Dry before you zap. The more you know. So anyway, I got some things taken care of. Just keeping up with my health. One thing I learned is you have to be your best health advocate. If there's anything squishy, I'm like, better check this out, doc. And he's all over it. And if it needs treated, it needs treated. If it doesn't need treated, he's like, that's nothing to worry about. Stop bothering me. Look, that's what he says. I think it's clear I have a total bromance going on with my doctor. He's a cool guy. Hey, I got some tech news for you. You want to switch gears for tech news? I know I've been going 5 minutes. Did you hear what's happening for with the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, and TikTok? The FCC is recommending the United States pull the plug on the TikToks. Look at this. Urges Apple and Google to remove TikTok from the Play Store and App Store. Bottom line, the Chinese who own that app have super admin access to private details on the United States side. And the TikTok app sucks up every single piece of available metadata off of your device, including what you search, including what you put in your clipboard. If you take put a little GIF in your clipboard and then paste it somewhere, they've got access to all of it. They are sucking up all kinds of data that they don't need to run the service, that they don't need to do a better service. It is egregious, and the Chinese has full access to all the data. And it was publicized that they don't. Only the U.S. side, the U.S. admins have. Anyway, it's getting bad. Super admin access. Yeah, it's kind of nuts. Now, frankly, I don't think anything's going to happen. The current administration is neutral at best and soft at worst with China. I don't think they're going to take any steps, because the kids like the TikToks and the young kids vote, and I don't think anyway, I don't want to get too in the weeds. My sense is nothing's going to happen, but holy crap, that's a lot of it's a spy app. It's a spy app built from the ground up for that purpose, with a video sharing service on top of it. And also, the crap you see on TikTok, you don't see the types of outrageous stuff. Not outrageous good, but like outrageous, come on, are you serious? Like, that's what you're promoting is damaging. Like, you see that on TikTok. You don't see it mostly on Twitter, as bad as Twitter is. And you certainly don't see it on YouTube. YouTube, make sure everything's on the up and up. There is some garbage on that platform. Yeah, plenty of crap on the TikToks, for sure. I don't know. It's tech news. I follow the tech news. I just thought I would share. Jump into it. Keep an eye. Yeah, bad news away from TikTok. Frankly, I don't see anything changing with user behavior. And I don't see anything changing from the regulator side. Did you like my verse? Yes. Rich is dropping the lyrics for sure. I love that. I love it. I love it on the gear update video. Oh, I bought that gear, by the way. This thing, yeah, it should be here today. Fun. Yesterday's show, I talked about a 7-inch HDMI monitor that has the ability to mirror the image, and I'm going to do that. Sure. All right, peoples, I got to go. I will continue to be unshaven and not aggravate my minor burned wounds, and attempt to increase my good-lookingness, which I don't think I can really help, but I'm going to try. All right, I got to go. Love you all. Bye.